What is DHCP? Well, DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. It is a network protocol that is used to automatically assign IP addresses and network config information to devices on the network. The DHCP server assigns IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and the DNS server. DHCP has a scope/pool of IPs that I can hand out. So if I give it a range of 10.172.1.1 to 10.172.1.100, it can only give out in that range. These IPs that devices get are leased and not given. Lease is the time it gets to hold that IP address. So once that lease has ended and the device is not there, the IP will go back into the pool and then it would be leased to another device later on. Here's an explanation. All right, so think of it like an apartment building. Our lease guy that does the leasing is our DHCP server, right? And these room numbers are going to be our IP addresses. So when a new person comes into the apartment, they have to hit the lease guy first. And then once they get that request from the lease guy, he's like, yeah, you can go to room 1. And then same thing after anyone else. They all talk to the lease guy. They get room 1, room 2, room 3. And then they lease for a certain amount of time. So let's say room 1's lease is about to end soon, right? He could either stay on the apartment and get that same room and release it, or he can leave. Today, he's going to leave. He found something better. Now, a new person can come in. And then take up room 1 and restart that lease for that. All right, so here it is with some IPs. Our DHCP servers right here with the range 192.168.1.1 to 192.168.1.100. So it has about 100 IPs in the pool. And these 3 are just 3 random ones. So let's say this is your house. You put in a new computer and it gets this one. You got a laptop as well. It gets this one. And your friend comes over and he wants the Wi-Fi and he gets this one. So they all have a lease and everything, but once your friend leaves, this IP address to this phone is still on that lease. So if he comes back, he'll still get this IP address. But let's say if he leaves home and the time runs out, then that IP address will be free for anything else to come.